Alright, guys, just sending the notifications to both teams, and we're gonna check out a few interesting things. Okay, let's see here. Alright. Kraz is ready to go. And TK, let's see. Alright. Let's get back to looking at some of these stats here. And looks like we have a pretty close lineup here. JGX, performance-wise, seems to be a little bit lackluster compared to Clan Crossfire in the earlier matchup in round 1 and 2. But I believe it's going to be a really tough fight, for a very close and engaging fight for both teams here. Looking at its stats here, we have a couple fleas to watch out. The Flea 20, interesting enough, by JGX Black Omen, and it's actually not too shabby with 18.5 damage per ton. With that particular 5 energy ECM mech. And on the Clan Crossfire side, we have the Flea 17, which has more energy points. Can't exactly recollect how many energy points, but it is a fast and wily mech as well. And looking at the heavier tonnage here, we have the double D's on Black Omen JGX side. Jaeger, very solid mech. Choice for shooting down opponents. While on Clan Crossfire side, the more reliable Vulcan 5 Tango we see often in this tournament as of so far. I think it's one of the most used mechs in this tournament, and it looks like both teams have accepted the invite. I'm just going to take a little bit of a peek here. Match score seems to be in favor of Dario for Black Omen. Assists and also total damage dealt, I think, or wait, CDOS. Both done by Alarm God at 38 and 37 assists. My goodness. And on Clan Crossfire side, we have oh wait, what's going on? Delay. And it's on MW leagues. Wow. Let's see here. Looks like we have an extremely strong lineup from JGX side with Data, Kresnopesky, Gogigu, sorry, Pasha, Nivi, and Dario. While on Clan Crossfire side, we see the usual suspects for their comp arrangement with TK87, Asian Spectre, Knives, Nico Rowe, Captain Cat, and Steel Waters. And let's see here. And yes, we are broadcasting now. Mute the tab. I probably won't see much of the chat while I'm most likely fully engaged in the game to provide the full content as well as I can get on the match, but that is fine. It looks like JGX haven't said they're locked yet. But we have Clan Crossfire getting into position already. Oops. That's incorrect.
Weapons.
Just need a verification from Team 1 if they're locked. Alright, Team 1 is locked. Okay, Team 2. Looks like a strong Charlie push or stance from JGX. We'll take a look at, oh my goodness, I didn't get the strats up ready. Or at least the map. Let's take
Weapons
a look at,
online.
Properties. Double check on that. Sorry, that was the previous matchup. We'll go to a clean version of this map. Oops. Oh, wait. I thought. Wait. This might be incorrect. Let's double check. Pretty sure it's Canyon. Yep, Canyon Network. Oh. Gotta dump this to fire this thing. And delete everything. So we have this strong position on Charlie from JGX, and it looks like a spread between Alpha and Charlie on Team 2. Oh, this way, sorry. Team 1 is Charlie, Absalom Strong, and waiting on Team 2 now. Oops, question mark. And we have to be sure that both Gamma and Sigma is not capped. This is a tree cap game. And we have a little bit of an issue with 228 last cast I did. They actually accidentally capped Gamma. Okay, looks like both teams are ready, and we're gonna launching 3, 2, 1, and click. And here we go. Canyon Network Conquests. Let's see how it goes here. All right. What's going on? There we go. So, wow, we got something interesting here on red team. We have a couple of victors, ultra setups, and the Griffin 2N with SRM Artemis. We have also Rifleman 3C, which is most likely DACA, and 2 assassins as well. And a javelin as well. Okay. While on JGX side, we have 2 javelins, 1 Wolverine 6K. Oh, sorry, I mixed that up. The Rifleman was actually on the JGX side, and 2 double Ds, piloted by Krasnopetsky and Pasha. Looks like they're taking the high position spots here. Very sheltered positions. Looks like Epsilon and Theta has been kept by either teams, but it looks like Clan Crossfire has a slight advantage after they go for the cap. Oh, we have a strike going here. Oh my goodness, that was almost a hit on the Griffin Stillwater. And it looks like the victor withdrew from that spot over there. Ultra 10s and Ultra 5 setup. Let's see Gogil's setup here. Ooh. AC2s and some backup ER small lasers. Very, very interesting. And yeah, looks like Clan Crossfire had a couple dings on there. Victor 9A1s. And they're returning the shots back on the Rifleman. Ooh, strike on the Rifleman, but easily evaded, I think. That was an arty strike. And what does the... Oh, data with 3 large laser and ER medium Wolverine. So fairly decent at almost a 600 optimum range. And oh, that was a bit of a touch there on the strike, but not too bad. And let's take a look at the assassin and javelin positioning here. Oh, and looks like Naveed is contesting that a tiny bit, withdrawing from the position because of the strike. Oh, and looks like Data's getting some good angles on them on the side there. Oh, and looks like Asian Spectre and TK87 My goodness, a lot of armor loss on these heavy mechs, and they are cornered here. My goodness, what's going to happen to the brawling assassin and javelins here? SRMs, and I believe that's a 10p. So, oh, SRMs as well. Interesting. Piloted by Captain Cat. Oh, and Krasnopesky landed the first kill on TK-87. My goodness. Oh, and good burn from Naveed on the assassin. My goodness. You're just slowly just cornered here. And there is no one actually countering the Wolverine at the far corner there. My goodness. And Pasha kills Knives. My goodness. In the Assassin 23. That's extremely surprising. And Captain Cat is attempting to... Oh no! Captain Cat got nailed by Pasha's AC2 Double D Jaeger mech. And my goodness, that is oh no, 50%, and he goes down for the count. Doomguard, my goodness, and now it is Asian Spectre back in his little position here, and I think this is Charlie 3. And my goodness, that was wow. That was a landslide almost. Okay. Let's see the stats here. So 6. Oops, no, that's incorrect. 6 and 1. So it looks like Pasha with the majority amount of damage with that situation with his AC2, while his partner Krasnopesky was able to land some shots but wasn't able to do as much as Pasha, while Gogiggle, sorry, with 341, and by the looks of it, the Wolverine, my goodness, he also took a lion's share of damage on Clan Crossfire's mechs there. Really exciting first match here. And let's put that so we don't get confused here. What an amazing match here, folks. Great attempt on Clan Crossfire, but it was just they were just cornered to a situation where they just couldn't do much about it. I'm going to switch the team side, and we will let's see here if I can recollect the positions here. So let's switch to the map strat room. On team 1, it was JGX, and they took really interesting positions at no, that's a heavy. So they took one here, took one about here, I believe, and he took here. And it looked like the Wolverine, no, actually the Wolverine is a medium, so that's incorrect. And the Wolverine was there, and it looked like a heavy push here. There's a split here. They got into position with the Jaegers, while the assassins, I believe, went from around to Theta here, and it looked like looks a bit, oops, different colors here. Oh my, looks like team 1 is ready already. Okay. And that was Charlie Alpha position here. That was Salt there. And finally that Wolverine. Oh wait, they tried this corner here, I believe. And then they got pushed back to around here. Delete this thing now. And finally that that Wolverine actually went all the way here and started shooting them basically at them, while the assassins and no wait, whoops, I think it was the assassin that went this way, sorry guys, took Theta, they went Kappa, then Charlie went this way. No. Charlie took this position here initially and went here. Basically got trapped here for quite a long time. And yeah, the Wolverine was able to really farm them from this position here. Oh, it didn't change color. That's weird. Okay. Oh, looks like Bear Claw's on the scene now for Team 2 for JGX. And looks like JGX is ready. So both teams are ready. We shall quickly go to the lobby scene. Okay. So, give away after this match. Mech Bay. Launching through 3, 2, 1. And click.
Weapons online.
Oh, and thanks to Kozen Inigo from Clan Crossfire for the stats. I keep forgetting to give credit to him. It does help us a bit with a bit of information that we can munch on for both sides, though it is slightly new data, so data will improve much better every round that passes. And I'm not getting the teams here. And looks like a Roughneck piloted by Bearclaw, the 1 Alpha, Fleece 17, Mauler MX90, 2 Riflemans, and 1 Javelin from JGX. And on Clan Crossfire side, oh, we have an Annihilator, 1 Papa, Javelin 10 Papa, 2 Assassin 23s, 1 Phoenix Hawk, and 1 Jaeger S. Interesting. And Phoenix Hawk is probably MPLs. Yes, it is. And let's take a look at the Annihilator. Oh, it's running 5 ER lasers. And let's look at Dennis Cool. Oh, he's got 4 AC2s with small lasers. Interesting. And oh my goodness, the fight is on now. Right away, pushing into JGX by Clan Crossfire. A very bold strategy. Looks like Bear Claw. Let's take a look at that setup here. Looks like 4 AC2s, 1 medium pulse. Interesting. And it looks like a strike upon Kresnopeski. And he definitely dodged that. Moonwalked away from that. And the fighting resumes. My goodness. It looks like the health numbers are still fairly even. Oh, Pasha though is getting a little bit focused by damage. Oh, but I think they were able to land a strike on TK87. Looks like Captain Cat is trying to do a little bit of a flank there, and it looks like, oh, the Mauler is aware of him, and he's turning towards him. Oh, the Mauler just took a huge amount of damage from a strike, and it looks like Captain Cat is trying to poke a little bit, and it looks like the Mauler has support from the Rifleman. Oh, and we got the first kill on Dogmeat from Clan Crossfire on from Dennis Cool. Interesting. Oh, and it was done by the assassin, I believe. Nope, the Jaeger S. But he had help from the assassin. LOL Barbecue was right at the scene with that Jaeger. And it looks like the Flea's trying to draw the attention a tiny bit here. Oh. And it looks like, let's see here. My goodness. What they're just taking cover behind this rock here with the Rifleman and the Roughneck. And Captain Cat managed to return back to the team. Although it looks like the MX-90 is already 50%. Oh, strike landed on the Rifleman, I believe, and he's down to 43%. My goodness. What a fight, guys. And looks like the firing has ceased a tiny bit here. Oh, and we have the Fleet 17 creeping up on that Annihilator. Oh no. Oh, the Fleet is gonna go up this pathway. And oh, there goes that Annihilator. He's getting shot up. And he is taken out by Data. My goodness. With the Rifleman. AC2s. Nasty mech there for range combat. And Fuzzy NZ, my goodness, managed to cash in on a kill on Data there. Looks like the Phoenix Hawk pushed in, and yes, one of a solid mech there, and he was able to cash in on that Mauler 90 Egmax. Let's see here. Oof. So much action now happening. And looks like there's a bit of fire on the Flea there. And oh, the Flea has I think small pulses and a small laser, I believe. Let's take a quick gander. Yep, 6 small pulses, 1 small laser. Looks like the game and mechs are tilted towards Clan Crossfire this round. Time is ticking though. Not too sure what is JGX planning on doing. But, oh, the Phoenix Hawk is getting a little bit zoned a tiny bit there. But he's going to go in, shot at the rifleman a bit. But now he's going after the Roughneck. My goodness. This is going to be an interesting... Oh my goodness. 2v1 now. Bear Claw's in trouble here. Oh, he is CT open. And his left torso is open as well. Oh, and he is withdrawing. My goodness. He's just eating some of that damage from the Phoenix Hawk. He's in the open though. And, oh my goodness, Dennis Cool managed to kill Pasha in the Rifleman 3C. Ooh. What an exciting match here, folks. My goodness. And Krasnopesky is, oh! LOL Barbecue finishes off Bear Claw there. Apparently, didn't know you, did not help him that much. Haha! And finally, NZ, Fuzzy NZ, kills Krasnopesky in his Rifleman 3C. My goodness, that Phoenix Hawk. I'm really interested in how much damage he managed to pull. That thing was just focusing on things really well in this match. And now it's the Flea versus the Phoenix Hawk. Dario Ogletree giving it a good fight there. Oh, and TK87. Oh, receive a little bit of friendly damage from LOL Barbecue there. That's fine because, well, he's still alive. That's all that matters. And, oh, Dennis Q is trying to get in on the action, and the Flea 17 got licked. And finally, they taken out the Flea. My goodness. What an amazing match. Whew. That was a really interesting brawl there, folks. My goodness. And let's see here. My goodness. And I was right. The Phoenix Hawk was doing some carrying there. The Annihilator 1 pop-out as well with 550. Phoenix Hawk was 561. And yeah, my goodness. The Assassins did a respectable 305 and 222. While the Jaeger, my goodness, that S, 495 damage. While Captain Cat was a little bit lackluster in that Javelin 10p, but he made a huge distraction on the Mauler MX90. Speaking on that Mauler MX90, he did the most damage on the Clan Crossfire side. And, oh, and I missed the whole thing. Haha! Welp. Let's do that. Alright, now let's see here. We are going to do a giveaway as soon as this thing loads up here. Let's do the giveaway tool. Pop this thing up. And let's add viewers from MWE Leagues here. Loading it up. And let's double check which map. And it is HBG. Here we go, HBG Manifold. And let's see, who do we cross out? Myself, Captain Root, and Moobot, I believe, as well. And anyone else that I have to cross out? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's roll the giveaway. And we've got, oh, Lugo Jugo, you have won the Mech Bay. Please message me, Craven Dark Shadow, as soon as you get the see the stream. If not, well, yeah. We'll re-roll it later on. Alright. Now looks like Captain Cat is locked. And so Lugo Jugo, message me. So let's take a look at the strats a bit here while they are working on their drop decks, perhaps. Okay. So looks like Clan Crossfire did almost position here, and I believe here. Then they move towards Theta. I believe also that they've also pushed their mechs right here, while JGX took position at Epsilon. Wait, yeah. And my goodness, sorry, short memory retention. And there was a big fight going on near center, right around here. And oh, and the Marauder was positioned in Junkyard, I think. Junkyard was here-ish, I think. It's hard to see. Right there. Riflemen's were here and here, I believe, and the Roughneck also positioned right here as well. But yeah, they were trading quite well initially, and the assassins and the javelins, my goodness, what a strong match that round for Clan Crossfire. And before I forget, I think I already forgot. Yeah, definitely 6-1, and I think it was just one kill from Black Omen. Let me bring up the sheet here. MWO stats. And it looks like Team 2 is ready. And oh no, getting internal server error? Oh boy, this is not good. Okay, well, let's forget about that. Haha. Let's get back to the private lobby. Okay, launch. Sorry, launching in 3, 2, 1, and click. Yeah, sorry guys. Apparently the site went down or something, so yeah, wasn't able to recollect that whole thing there. I think it was 2 kills though. Might have been 2. But Clan Crossfire took 1 back for them this time. A great showing from Clan Crossfire on the second round. Now we approach HBG Manifold. Alright, let's take a quick look at the mechs here. Why is it not popping up? Hello? There we go. Alright, on red team, JGX, we have the Phoenix Hawk 2s from Krasnopeski and Navit. Blackjack Tree, piloted by Pasha. Quick Draws, piloted by Dogmeat and Googly. Sorry. And the Grasshopper 5 Papa from Bearclaw. And on blue team, we have 3 Grasshopper 5 H's. Ooh. 1 Wolfhound and 2 Vulcan 5 Tangos. Oh wow. This is very interesting. Oh, and we have 6 medium pulses on the Wolfhound. So he's a tiny bit slower. And on Krasnopeski, oh, interesting. 5 medium pulses and 1 small lasers. And my goodness. We have ER larges from the Grasshopper 5P. ER larges again and medium lasers from the 5K. And let's take a quick look at, oh, Pasha's doing the 2 ER peeps here. Let's check out the Grasshoppers here for Clan Crossfire. Oh my goodness, this is quite a strong lineup for the wall strat here for Clan Crossfire. My, what an interesting matchup here, folks. Oh, and it looks like Clan Crossfire is not taking the Epsilon cap. Might be a little bit of a disadvantage situation as time goes on, but again, it is very early in the match to say. But my goodness, we are seeing a lot of good trades here, folks. ER larges, just blue sabers going across the battlefield here, and we have strikes going on here. Oh, Bearclaw, I think, managed to evade some damage from the strike, but he still received ER large laser fire from Clan Crossfire. Keep in mind, it's 5 of those ER larges shooting at these folks here. And it looks like Kraz in his Phoenix Hawk 5 medium pulse, 1 small laser, here small laser, approaching the Grasshopper hoppers at oh, they have taken up a position right by the dome here, and TK87 is taking quite a bit of a hit here. My goodness, they are just focusing him down. And let's see here. Back at the Vulcan 5 Tangos, they are not really positioning. They're just holding that one corner. Very interesting. And oh, and they've actually capped Epsilon now. Looks like a full cap done by Doomguard in his Wolfhound 2. And oh no, looking back at the Grasshoppers, they have taken quite a bit of damage. Oh no! Oh no, what happened here? Oh no, Pasha did one of those out of bounds, stepping into yeah, the out of bounds zone. Monka S. Rest in pepperonis, my dude. Oh no, that is a shame. It's a huge disadvantage situation here for JGX, losing that blackjack, but still the health is still fairly even. It looks like Knives though might be the next one to go with 47%. Let's check out what he's opening. Oh, CT and left torso there. And Captain Cat, my goodness, he's in orange ready with that stats there. And looks like the torso is missing, almost missing on its right side. Armor is dissipated on that one. And Bear Claw, you're going strong with that Grasshopper 5 Papa. With 5 ERs and 1 small laser. Looks like he's definitely angling very well with that mech. Oh, we have something going on here. Oh my goodness. 3v2 here. But it looks like the Vulcans suffered quite a bit of damage. Assisted by Dogmeat from the Overwatch position. The 2 Phoenix Hawk piloted by Krasnopesky, and Naveed is just taking them to the bank there. My goodness. And it looks like EXK went down, my goodness, by a burn by the Phoenix Hawk in piloted by Naveed. Let's see. Oh, both teams are down 1 mech, and it looks like damage situation does not look very good for Clan Crossfire, even though they had that early give me mech on the Blackjack Dream piloted by Pasha, accidentally going out of bounds. But holy smokes, this is wow, what a fight, man. And it looks like the Vulcans have withdrew back a tiny bit here, and they've taken, actually Clan Crossfire managed to take Kappa as well in that trade for the Vulcan 5 Tango. And it looks like a big brawl here, situation here. Naveed is all alone, but he is supported by the Overwatch mechs from the quick draw, the 2 quick draws, and the Grasshopper. And it looks like Captain Cat went down here, my goodness. But Fuzzy in the Vulcan takes down Naveed and the Phoenix Hawk to, my goodness, what an unexpected match. 1-for-1 kills here. But again, health wise, Clan Crossfire is in a bit of a conundrum here. It seems like they're having troubles landing shots with their ERs, and it looks like TK87 was taken out by Dogmeat, while Dogmeat again strikes on another mech, Fuzzy NZ. And oh my goodness, Doomguard got flanked by both Dogmeat and Go Giggly in the quick draw 5K. Oh, Krasnopesky is going to man mode in here now on the last mech, piloted by Knives, and oh boy, it looked like Dogmeat managed to secure that kill. Krasnopesky did a very distracting move there and gave the shot to Dogmeat while pushing on to Knives. Excellent match here, folks. And now it is just running to the circle, or to the cap point, sorry. So it is JGX 6 and 2 kills. Well, 1 win for JGX. So again, JGX takes the game on the first HPG drop. Now we're going to go into the second HPG drop, and there will be the 1000 MC giveaway. a bit later. You don't mind? Thanks. Okay, let's see here. Well, team stats here, folks. And not surprisingly enough, the ER large quick draws actually firmed quite a bit of damage here. And surprisingly enough, the Phoenix Hawk, piloted by Krasnobesky, took second damage here. Very excellent mech, the Phoenix Hawk, love it. One of the most beautiful mechs in Battletech, to be honest. But oh, still not that bad. Very respectable damage from Bearclaw, Dogmeat, and Pasha in the quick draw, the Grasshopper 5P, and the Blackjack. While on the JGX side, we have Fuzzy NZ doing a huge amount of damage with the Vulcan, and that is that. Alright, folks, we are going to switch the teams now. Please stay in your mechs. I will be switching soon. Okay. Oh, this is, well, rip. Let's hope that Steel Water changes back to, oh wait, oh, okay, never mind. I think that's fine. Okay, now let's see here, and let's go to these map strats a bit here.
Weapons online.
And let's see if I can, actually, maybe not. I'll just make some notes if possible. I'm going to go to the standby room. And I'll turn that off for now. Make a few quick notes if I can. HPG. Drop 1. Okay. I'll make a note for that. Alright folks, after this match will be the 1000 MC giveaway. And looks like is team 1 set yet for Looks like they're doing a bit of strategizing here. Okay, looks like Team 1 is locked. Okay. Team... Can we get goodness count on screen? Oh, thanks Teos for counting those. Well, let's try to get the code to Lugo Jugo here while we wait a tiny bit. Alright. Looks like Team 2 apparently is ready. Okay, and let's see here. Launching in 3, 2, 1, and launch. Oh, wait. DK? Okay. Well, all good. He says, let's switch the screen to the matchup here, folks. Let's see. It's unfortunate that Colon was not able to attend, but well, I think I've got a handle somewhat on things, but always good to have more co-casters and casters hosting the matches. Get more things going here, and we are going to eventually see the red team. There we go. And it looks like red team is they have a Wolfhound 2, 2 Vulcan 5 Tangos, 1 Catapult C4, and 1 Annihilator A1. While on the blue team side, JGX side, oh, we have Quick Draw, Grasshopper, another Quick Draw, okay, and Blackjack. 4 of them on the wall this time. My goodness. And we have the Phoenix Hawk. The 2 Phoenix Hawks here. Ooh. Very, very interesting positions we're seeing here. Almost the same identical position that Clan Crossfire took last round. Oh no. It's actually, they've positioned themselves more in the dome right here.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
And we have the Catapult 4C. Wonder what that thing has. And it is doing alarms with Artemis. Okay. LRM 50 here. Yes. And, ooh. The Annihilator has 5 LBX-10s here. Just stalking around in the basement right there. And both teams have 1 cap each. Advantages towards JGX at the moment. And let's see here. Oh, and we have some fire on the Wolfhound. They're quite aware of the situation right at that corner right by Gamma, but it's a good thing that Captain Cat did not cap that thing. It's an illegal cap point right there. You can only cap Kappa, Epsilon, and Theta on this particular map. Oh, and Captain Cat and Steelwater is trying to find some sort of angle on the mechs that are on the wall, and it looks like all of them are on the wall now. My goodness. Oof. I wonder if Captain Cat and the Vulcan, one of those mechs, will try to take Epsilon from the JGX side here. Although we do have a couple mechs, the Phoenix Hawk and Blackjack, possibly covering the Epsilon cap point.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Oh, and it looks like indeed Clan Crossfire took Kappa now. And maybe they'll try for an Epsilon cap as well? The current situation, it might be beneficial to just wait them out a bit on on the Clan Crossfire side. Oh, and they tried to land a strike on Captain Cat. He was able to see that smoke though, and moonwalks away from that without a scratch, but he's already at 60%, so every percentile makes a difference at this point. Oh, and it looks like Krasnopesky and Dario 03 is gonna try to take him out, the Wolfhound. Oh my goodness, 60% to 44%. Oh no. Oh boy, he is he's all banged up now. Wonder what's the stats here for him. Oh, map. Let's click on that, and oh, he's all yellow here. Looks like interesting enough, the catapult went under here. Hope he's not gonna stay for long here. Looks like JGX though is pushing in with the Phoenix Hawks. Incoming fire from let's see here, the Blackjack. Oh no, the Blackjack is already at 58%. That's a bit of a rough situation for the Blackjack. Oh my. And let's see here. Looks like the Vulcans are taking a bit of a corner here. And oh no! The catapult is being pushed by the Phoenix Hawk. He has nothing to shoot back. And looks like Captain Cat is going to try to help his buddy here. Oh boy. And the Vulcans are going to come out, one of them, to try to ambush the Phoenix Hawk. And oh, Captain Cat is oh, that might have not been a great idea, but he gave his life for the catapults. Safety there. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, I hope. So, Clan Crossfire is down by 1, and it was the Wolfhound. It's already pretty banged up, but currently the Caps is on the Clan Crossfire side now, with a substantial 105 point lead here, folks. And it looks like the Vulcans is repositioned, and it looks like the Blackjack is slowly edging here. He's aware of at least one Vulcan here since Fuzzy and Z poked out. And oh, we have a Blackjack EXK. Just trying to warn the Vulcan. PPC fire. Nope. Looks like the Phoenix Hawk and Blackjack is trying to oh, and we have UAV here, shot down by Krasno Pesky. And oh, Dario's coming in. Is Kras gonna jump in? Oh, 2v1 here. Very bad situation for the Phoenix Hawk, and the Phoenix Hawk goes down. My goodness. Whew. What a quick end for that Phoenix Hawk. Oh my goodness. Dario. Oh no. And oh, we have laser firing coming from the Grasshopper on data. And the Vulcan again repositions at the corner of Kappa right there, doing a fantastic job of guarding Kappa. And oh, we have a situation here, and Go Giggly takes out EXK. Although he did suffer some damage, but pretty acceptable damage trade for that one kill. And it looks like Go Giggly is coming in for the Vulcan. I wonder what is going to happen for this situation. And oh, Dogmeat is on top here. He's down to 20%. Holy smokes. And the catapult suffered a bit of damage as well. Oh, and oh, Krasno Pesky takes out the Vulcan. It's 3v2 here, and oh boy, it's a bit rough for Steelwater, and the two Vulcan valiantly tried to defend that, but went down for the count. And it looks like while they were fighting here, Doomguard managed to take one of the JGX mechs away as well. Dogmeat, rest in peace. And Doomguard with the Annihilator pushing up with the Catapult 4C, but the Catapult 4C is just isn't able to do much there. My goodness, that might have been a poor choice for this situation for the Catapult. And it looks like Doomguard is eating all that damage, and Doomguard kills Go Giggly in that quick draw there. And oh, Doomguard valiantly eats damage, but oh, finally CT gone. And oh no, there goes the Catapult, and it is GG's. Let's see here. Pretty close match, I'd say. Well, not close, but well fought match here by Clan Crossfire. But I think it might have been that one mech choice with the Catapult that might have been yeah, that was a bit of a lopsided choice there, I think. Let's see how the Catapult went down. Oh, CT loss. And looks like it was LFE or standard.
We've gathered enough resources. This triumph will provide us huge tactical benefits.
Excellent trades and matches, though, on both sides. Good games. And let's see here. On JGX side, we have big numbers from the Grasshopper and the Quick Draw by Data and Go Giggly with 449 and 425. 317, a respectable damage from the Blackjack, and the Phoenix Hawk with 446, and Krasnopesky with 279. Dogmeat 5k with 154. And on the Clan Crossfire side, we have TK87 actually doing quite a bit of damage, 556 with Larms. Captain Cat with 336, and the Wolfhound and Steelwater with 5 Tango with 366 damage, I believe. But overall, maybe it wasn't a bad choice for the catapult, but maybe it's hard to say there in that situation. Definitely have to make a note on asking that if Clan Crossfire is willing to stop off at the for the interview. Alright, and finally folks, I guess you're waiting for that giveaway. Giveaway time. And let's take a look here. Giveaway tool. And we will clear everything. Add the viewers. MW leaks. Click. And let's see here. Do we see? Yes, we do. We see Captain Root there, myself, and Moobot here. Thanks for your service, but you don't qualify. Haha. And here we go for that 1000 MC giveaway. Whoops. Sorry, I was trying to fix the thing, but nope, can't click out. And it is Rispin. You have won the 1000 MC. Please message me as soon as you get this message. Craven Dark Shadow. Craven_Dark Shadow. Let's see here. And we are going to change the map here. Let's double check on that. And it will be Mining Collective, folks. I know you guys are really interested in seeing this situation unfold. And we have a little bit of mech changes here. And let's take a quick gander at
Weapons online.
particular map that we are going to be fighting on. So, whoops, not this one, not this one, that one. Mining Collective, tree cap. So we need to clear everything here. So we have Sigma, Theta, Gamma in contention, and we've We've got to make sure that, you know, you folks out there, it is not a 5-cap situation for this map. 6v6. And, okay. Is team 1 ready? Well, it looks like they're switching around a little bit here. Looks like team 1 is switching around a bit here. Is there something wrong here? Oh, they're doing an alpha heavy push now. Alpha Charlie, so team 1 are gonna cover Gamma here. Well, team 2, they've spread themselves between the 3 spawn points. Although it's not technically their turn a lot. Okay, now it is team 2's turn. Okay, oops. Oh, and looks like a Bravo Charlie heavy positioning here for team 2. Okay. 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 Waiting on EXK. Okay, they are ready now. And we will launch in 3, 2, 1, and click.
Weapons online.
All right, let's make sure that we're not doing a radio cast on OBS. Okay, and here comes the teams. Okay. And here we go. Looks like Clan Crossfire has the Commando 1 Delta, the Urban Mech R60L or Lima, the Blackjack 3, Grasshopper 5 Hotel, the Thanatos 5S, or Sierra, sorry, and the Victor 9A1. And on JGX side, we have triple Vulcan 5 Tangos, 2 Grasshopper 5 Papas, and 1 Thunderbolt SE. Interesting. Let's check out some of their setups here, folks.
Enemy forces have Sigma.
Oh, 3 large pulses and 2 ER mediums on the Thunderbolt. And unsurprised. Oh, wait. Triple ER larges and 5 ER mediums and 6 ER larges on the Grasshopper 5 Papa. I'm really interested in seeing the the Victor setup here and the 2 Ultra 10s, 1 Ultra 5, and heavy Gauss on the Thanatos. That's really interesting. Let's see here. Blackjack is most likely 2 PPCs. And the Grasshopper here. Oh, he avoided that strike there. Like he ate some laser damage earlier, by the looks of it.
Resource point Beta is ours.
Looks like they positioned themselves on top of the building and on the silo platform there. And Captain Cat has positioned himself right by the smaller silos here with the heavy Gauss with the heavy Gauss Thanatos and the Victor Ultra 10s and 5s. Looks like data has been capped by the Vulcan Dario 5. And Krasnopesky is jump jetting a bit here, trying to get shots on possibly the Thanatos or the Victor there. And it looks like Bear Claw is taking excellent position here, right on top of the building with his Grasshopper. And more strikes, trying to land on Bear Claw there. Wasn't able to hit though. RNG Jesus is on his side this time. And strike on the smaller light mechs here, but no joy. More strikes upon the medium and the heavy mech here, piloted by Dario and Krasnopesky. They're securing data by the looks of it. Oh, and strike on the Victor. Was able to hit him a tiny bit though. And looks like TK87 in his Grasshopper is positioned close to the spawn location here. Really good position to aim at things at data. Oh, excuse me. And looks like Kraz is avoiding that particular fire by using this building right here. Excellent cover here because this mech is not exactly that tall to actually be shot by the Grasshopper, but still within range of the Thanatos and the Victor's weapons there. And it looks like, oh, Naveed in his, oh my goodness, multiple mechs going down by Naveed, and I believe it was Pasha that killed another target too. Captain Cat and Ace 367 went down, my goodness, in the Irby and the Thanatos. What a upset. And oh, that was the fight going on here. There's a 3v2 here. Vulcans, the 3 Vulcans piloted by Naveed and Dejargens, and Dario taking out the 2 light mechs, the Commando 1 Delta and the Urban Mech R60L. And it looks like Clan Crossfire is getting pushed out of position here. The Victor valiantly tries to position himself and try to be armor for his teammate, and nope, he went down. The Blackjack goes down after, And the last man standing is the Grasshopper. Oh my goodness. That was a commanding end to well, it was a really good standoff for a while, and then finally it looks like a situation happened with the lights when they attempted to perhaps go around in order to get some sort of advantage for the team, but that might have been a miscommunication or misstrategy on that part, because the Vulcans were able to cash in on the clan Crossfire's mistake there. All right. And this is a 6-0 situation. But Clan Crossfire managed to take one game away from Black Omen, and that is a very strong team versus Clan Crossfire, which last season began a bit soft, but at the end they managed to come out pretty strong near the end of that season. Well, in the season, maybe they might take a little bit of a kickstart here by Black Omen, but my goodness, it was a really good fight here. All right, let's check on the Discord here, and it looks like no one is here to to have any comment. Well, okay. Oh, here we go. Hey, Krez. Good to see you. My goodness, what a match from your side.
Yeah, some nice games.
I wonder if Clan Crossfire are gonna come.
I imagine they would. TK is their team leader, isn't he?
Yep, TK87 is. But let's talk a little bit about round one. You did take it almost commandingly with the excellent trades, and even the I believe it was the double Ds that you were using.
The Jagermech, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
please,
that'd be
please, let's talk a little bit about that situation.
I don't know, there's obviously you could just boat a lot of ballistics with them. They got pretty good armor quirks in the torsos and stuff. It's just pure DPS sort of build. It's designed to it's designed to just like be able to trade and repel a push at the same time. That's the idea with the Jagermechs.
And hello, TK.
How's it going, man?
Fantastic game to watch, and really good effort on your matches. And yeah, we were just going on that first drop there. That was a situation there where I believe your heavy lance was cornered at the far reaches at near the, I believe the Charlie point, no, Alpha point. Sorry.
Wait, which drop are we talking about?
Canyon drop one.
Canyon drop one.
Okay. Yeah, that was just a dumb choice on my part. I pulled UAC Victors out onto the flank with a Griffin with SRMs, and there's no way those mechs are going to be useful against AC2s at that range.
And also the Wolverine, I believe piloted by Data, also was able to shoot.
Yeah, just niggling at the flank there.
And he was able to pull up substantial damage numbers on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice agile mech. Just simple laser vomit.
What would have been a good counter for that particular situation if you had another go at it, TK?
Bring a different drop deck. The only thing I can think of would have been keeping the Victors in that low ground until they got a bit closer, and then trying to ball up and push whatever side of the arc they set up. But the problem was their mechs were all a bit faster than ours as well, or at least than the Victors, so you're limited by your slowest mech in that respect.
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, I brought a push deck and then played it like a trade deck, which is not what you wanted.
Oh yes, that might have been. Oh, go ahead, Kraz.
No, that was background noise, man.
Ah, okay. Yes, that was an unfortunate situation, which I guess paper, rock, scissor tend to be a bit iffy on that situation. And on drop 2 Canyon Network, what was the situation with the rifleman there, Kraz?
The riflemen's?
Yeah, I believe you took riflemen's at the second canyon drop, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, no, that was correct. Yeah, we took some riflemen's. Yeah, just wanted to see how they performed in the field. We've done a little bit of playing with them, not too much. Wanted to see how they compared to the Jaegers. They play very similarly. Obviously, they've got the AC2s. They got more armor riflemen. A little bit more arm tankiness, but less sort of CT stuff. Yeah.
And when you saw that situation play out, TK, what was your thinking at that point to secure that win?
Well, we had... Hold on one sec. Let me check a map straight here. So we had our ER Large Annihilator and AC2 Jaeger around that Delta 5 corner. And they sort of had an arc that I extended, I guess, from the Mauler at Charlie 5 all the way down to... the far right one was probably Delta 6, I suspect. And then we just did the classic try and nibble away at the flanks while using the lights to... or pseudo lights to just screen so the trade mechs could do their job. That was pretty much it. And I sent Fuzzy to go and get, I think it was Data in the Mauler.
And
around the left side, and then just nibbled up their flank. Exactly what Omen did to us from the other side in Canyon back in MOR, actually. Just use the lights to keep bugging the assaults on one side of the flank and then just nibble up.
Yeah, that was a really exciting match to see that going on right there. Oh my. And Krez, would you drop again with the rifleman after this collection of data from this second round?
Depends what I think the opponent's going to take. They do quite poorly against faster mediums and lights because of the arm convergence is a bit dodgy with them. But they weren't too bad. They were alright.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about the HBG first drop. Just wondering about the wall strat on Clan Crossfire's side with the I think it was one mech on the wall and the other two at the center there. What was you thinking?
That might have been the first one we had the three grasshoppers to rock the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, we just had to drop down because we were getting farmed for a sec there. And then old TK might have made a misstep as well.
Yeah, I believe there was 3 grasshoppers and the one on the side there.
Yeah, that was just a fuck up on our part.
Oh, okay.
They were all supposed to be up top. And I didn't actually pick that they would set up further back, because generally you can get up on the wall from the Bravo spawn at on Team 1 faster than they can get up from the Charlie spawn at Team 2, unless they just go behind and don't bother getting up on the wall and then just trade from there, which is what they did.
And for an instant there, I thought that your grasshoppers would actually do fare quite well, but go ahead.
Oh, that was also a bit of a fuck up on my part. I set up knives and myself behind one of those low cover walls, and then we ended up putting a lot of our low mount shots into the cover rather than into the actual mechs.
Okay. And
Plus, as Kat and I realised a bit later, there's a bit of a wall hack there as well, where if you're more than about 500 meters away from that spot, you can see the other mech's legs moving from behind cover.
Okay. And Krez, when you saw those grasshopper just positioning themselves near the middle there, what was your thinking in that situation with the rest of the team? I saw that
it should have been an easy win for us to outtrade them, but for some reason we bunched up and made it harder than we needed to.
Oh yeah, it seemed like there was a bit of imbalance towards the Clan Crossfire side, especially with the slight hiccup from Pasha in his blackjack.
Yeah, no, the trading mechs were meant to be there. They meant to spread left, but they didn't. So to their own detriment, which made it much harder for themselves than it needed to be. That was the main problem with that.
And Kraz running in his Phoenix Hawk and saved the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, the only reason that we did come back is because we won the 3v2 with the light mechs.
Yeah, right.
That was the only reason. Otherwise, you would have won it.
Yeah, it was. Oh boy, it was a really interesting match on the third drop. The second drop for HPG. What was the thinking behind the catapult? TK.
Well, just at the outset, the literal words that we used going into this drop was, this is either going to work really well or really terribly. And strangely enough, it was neither of those things. The idea was that I figured, look, Omen has some of the best pilots in the world, so we're unlikely to be able to just out-trade them in a direct trading match. But pop-tarting blackjack plus Lerm support with lights throwing UAVs up from underneath might be able to get them off the wall. The idea is that the big weakness for the wall strat is there is zero cover from Lerm. There's actually nowhere you can go to hide. Mm-hmm. The only thing you can do is drop off on the opposite side of the wall, which in a lot of the places, especially from the Team 1 drop, will put you out of bounds. So that was the thinking. Of course, they rotated right, just got distanced, and then I set up at my secondary spot, which was under Theta, just poking out and giving fire support wherever needs be, with that Annihilator covering me.
Mm-hmm. And Kraz, on that particular situation, what was your thinking in securing this win?
Just to do what we did, we just did it a bit too slowly. Just take up those positions in between the two cap points on the wall, and then there's not much that they can really do from that point, other than try and trade with us, which is what we want to happen. But we were again slow at moving over, so it was just people, I think too keen on trading rather than moving to the positions they needed to be in. Plus, I mean, we didn't do any scrims or anything for this particular match.
Oh.
So I mean, our strategies and pilot knowledge wasn't as good as it would normally be, I suppose, had we done scrims and some internal lobbies and such.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of our pilots are out as well, unfortunately. So
So one thing from the Crossfire side, which I'll have to check on the stream, well, I wonder whether when you guys had ganked our two Vulcans, if keeping the Annihilator in the basement would have been the right play.
Yes,
because we had the one cap we probably would have won if we just held.
It was a huge mistake to take that Annihilator out.
Yeah, and I realised that
Lost
about
the
10
drop.
seconds after I did it. Yep. That's right. Live and learn.
But yeah, basically, it seemed like Clan Crossfire had a great lead on caps, and your team almost ignored that one cap, Kraz, while you were on the wall. It was under control at the end. But were you a bit nervous on that particular situation?
No, again, it was just the slowness that was the problem. If we had rotated much quicker, considering they were 100 tons down with the mech in the basement, it should have been an easy win, really. But we did a lot of things wrong, which made it very close. And it was a good strategy in drop deck from Crossfire to sort of try and counter what we were doing. So I think I wasn't feeling nervous, but I was feeling apprehensive that we could have won. That's why we had to sort of drop really quickly to get it done.
Which reminds me, that was you in the Phoenix Hawk, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I was learning. Why did you keep trading with me at 550 meters? Is it just you had nowhere to go?
Yeah, there was nowhere to go, and also I was telling other people to do things
Yeah, right.
that took too long to happen.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
some good
Because I
damage.
expected you to turn tail and bail, but you just kept shooting with medium pole.
Yeah, everyone was supposed to move over, but again, I keep reiterating it. It was just the movements were going too slowly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Plus, we needed to move over to Capricite anyway, so we needed to shut you down. There was a Phoenix Hawk getting close to you, but it just took a little bit too long, so I took too much damage doing it.
Yeah, right.
And finally, alas, mining collective drop here. What was the lights? The as I recollect, the Irby and I believe it was the Wolfhound, was it not?
Commando?
Commando, okay, the 1 Delta, yeah. Doing all the way into almost the enemy spawn.
That's a very good question. I'll have to rewatch the stream and see, because I wasn't actually calling for the light squad in that game.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice either. I was focused on...
TK was on the other side of the map, so he wouldn't have seen what they were doing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it was... yeah, I think that whole situation kind of fell apart when the lights went down after the 3 Vulcans just ate them up.
Yeah. Yeah, once your lights are down, there's nothing you can do, really. Just wait for their lights to nibble your flanks.
Mm-hmm.
But that's alright, that was also reasonably poor drop deck decisions on my part.
Although
Yeah,
the...
that was one of the weaker drop decks he brought.
Absolutely. You had to try those quick draws.
Yeah,
Quick draws.
the positioning on the chimney and the I believe the silos as well. It was a pretty good situation for you, Kraz. You wanna talk a little bit about the whole strat and the thinking behind that?
It was just to have a couple of traders up high and then have medium pulse to counter if they tried to push or do whatever. I mean, bringing like a triple Vulcan is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not. It's very rare that a triple Vulcan on a 6v6 will lose the light fight. Like that shouldn't ever happen, really. It should at least be like a stalemate. So the idea was just to sit back, hold 1 cap initially, sit back and trade, and then see what they were doing. If they had taken too much, like not enough DPS, it would be turned into more of a push. If they had taken like a full-on push deck, we just would have held the high ground and just shot them down with the medium pulse and laser vomit sort of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay, I think this is near the end. Is there any last words you'd like to impart on our viewers before we end this?
No, I think Crossfire played really well, so I'd like to congratulate them on their games and the drop that they won.
Cheers, man.
And we'll keep on moving forward from there. I think depending on the games, I think we will play next Majestic 12.
Oh, okay.
Depends if obviously if they win their game, but
Yeah. We'll see.
so we'll see what happens.
And how about yourself, TK, for Clan Crossfire? Is there any thing you would like to say, recruitment-wise, or anything per se?
Well, I'd just say that feel like we performed probably better than expected going into the. Obviously, Black Omen are the team to beat at the moment, besides EMP. So yeah, showed that we might actually have some ADIV potential down the track.
Oh, definitely. Go ahead, sorry. Oh, just background. Okay. All right. Thank you, both team captains. Hope to see more of your matches in the upcoming days. And I would like to thank the viewers for tuning in. And please watch our next matchup. I believe it is being streamed by... looks like Tios might be hosting that. And Violet Blue might be actually doing the co-cast in this matchup. And that is the Majestic 12 and DFA Team 2, technically, I guess. Team 1 is, of course, Blackwatch. And after that, we also have another match going on MW Leagues 2. I need to do a quick look, and it is Saruman hosting another match, 228 versus 228. I believe it is the Wild Ones versus not too sure which 228 at this moment, but yes, keep in tune today, starting really soon. Thanks folks for watching, and have a great day.
Thanks, Draven. Catch you later.
Thanks, mate. Cheers, guys.